The Gaza war is a devastating conflict that has captured the attention of the world. But there's another battle occurring, one that plays out online. How platforms moderate content related to this conflict. As videos documenting the war emerge, platforms like YouTube and Facebook often flag or remove content. These actions are often justified by community guidelines designed to protect users from graphic violence or misinformation. But this moderation raises questions. Are these platforms simply doing their job, or are they suppressing essential narratives? Could the guidelines be misapplied, leaving out voices that are critical to understanding the full picture? Platforms argue that removing graphic content helps protect viewers from distressing material, particularly in conflict zones like Gaza. But what happens when the content removed isn't the problem? What if it's the most important part of the story? Content moderation has become an ethical battleground. On one hand, platforms aim to prevent the spread of harmful misinformation, such as false reports or misleading images. But on the other, critical footage is sometimes taken down because it contains graphic violence or is deemed politically biased. For example, videos showing civilian casualties or destruction may be flagged for violence. But those same images could be crucial for global awareness and for making the world understand the human toll of the conflict. In some cases, it seems that moderation isn't always about protecting users. It can feel like a form of control, deciding whose voices are heard and whose stories are suppressed.
Now, let's explore the ethical consequences. On one hand, content moderation is essential for maintaining a safe and respectful online space. It prevents the spread of graphic material that could traumatize viewers. However, in practice, moderation often becomes problematic. Videos documenting the realities of war are crucial for informing the public, but when they're removed or flagged, it distorts the broader narrative. The problem deepens when platforms are seen to be enforcing these rules unevenly. For instance, content from certain regions, especially conflict zones, gets disproportionately flagged. This uneven application of moderation creates a sense of bias, making it seem like some voices are deliberately silenced. And this has real-world consequences. If critical voices are silenced or ignored, the public's understanding of events becomes skewed. It can lead to polarized opinions and a lack of trust in the platforms themselves. Platforms claim to be neutral, but when their content moderation policies have unintended consequences, we must question if they are truly serving the public's best interest. Are they allowing a full range of perspectives, or are they narrowing the conversation to fit certain narratives? So, what's the solution? It's clear that transparency is key. Platforms need to openly explain why content is removed and ensure their moderation decisions are made fairly and consistently. And as viewers, it's up to us to stay informed. Engage critically with the content we see, and make sure that all voices, especially those from marginalized communities, are heard. So, are platforms truly protecting us, or are they controlling the narrative? The way content is moderated in conflicts like Gaza has a direct impact on how we understand the world. It's not just about what is removed, it's about what is left behind. Let's demand better transparency and ensure that all sides of the story are told. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep the conversation going.